Does the soil you grow your succulents in really matter? Is it really important to have a good soil for your succulents? Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. This Echeveria lindsayana, well actually both of them, so this is Copper Canyon. These ones I bought a few months ago and they are still in their original soil. I haven't changed the soil. I find that I have a lot of death rates from succulents that I left or succulents that I bought and have left in their original soil. This Echeveria lindsayana I've had for about 2 winters now, and this has given me nothing but gripes. It kept dying and comebacking and dying and coming back again. Comebacking, is that a word? Comebacking. Okay, so it makes a comeback. And then so now I'm just so sick of putting it out in the shade when it sort of wilts on me or dies, and then so I just left it out here so you can see the imprint. It's been sitting here all winter and look, now she's got a baby. How about that? So these plants I bought about 3 months ago, and I was going away at the time, so I thought I better put them in this tray where the original soil is as well. And as you can see, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So I've got Echeveria purpurosa polytomica. This one is Echeveria agavoides water lily, and that one is Fabiola. Gorgeous Fabiolas. But you can see that the soil is just all the peat moss that they come in as well. So hang on, let's go pull out some. Hang on, I can't. It's already set root, so I can't really touch it, but just to show you what happens is they really need to be taken out of the soil that they're in, or they don't really like this one because it has contact with, look, you can see the bottom, there's roots, new roots growing. See, look at that. There are new roots growing from that one, and it's been kept dry, so there should be no reason why this should die. So if I dig through here, you can see that's right in the bottom, that's all dry. So if anything, they should just sort of dry out and die from dehydration, but that's going to take about a couple of years at least, I think, before these plants would die of thirst, basically. So it's best to replace the soil that they're growing in. So where they're being grown, when they're young, they can still absorb a certain amount of moisture or liquid to help them grow. But after they reach a certain point, they are just gonna die out like this. But see, I suspect this one might also be due to, see, it's not growing. There's no new roots, but because it's dead. It could also be a whole heap of other reasons, but I find it could also be due to fungus in the soil. But I find that over the years that I've been growing succulents, any plants or new plants that I bought that I did not repot or change the soil that they're in, they all die. So they don't all, well actually they do die after a while. So I suggest you change the soil. So this is one good reason why you should really change the soil that they're growing in. Unless of course the soil that they grow in is a healthy looking soil, because you can still get plants that are grown in a healthy looking soil and not just peat moss or bog. So that's it, folks. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Look at this beautiful catella. Isn't that gorgeous, the color? So this is outside. They're not frost hardy, by the way, because they're hybrids. But me being me, you know me, I torture everything. So, oh, this one. This is another hybrid. This is my own special hybrid. Would you believe that this is actually black prince, or the leaf I've grown it from or taken it from is actually a black prince. Look at that, hang on. Look at that, hey? And of that lot there that came from one leaf, hang on, I'm covering it. So that came from one leaf, and the oldest one of all that lot, that's actually probably the youngest one, the biggest one. These two here, they are the oldest plant of that lot there. Okay, what can we have a look at? I desperately need to water, so these are my propagated Crassula. So that's anomalia, and that one is, what are you? Campfire, I think. This one is a black prince, this lot here. Would you believe that this lot here is almost 3 years old? That lot. So these are part of the first few ones that I propagated in winter. And the seedlings and the soil, I purposely put it in this horrible potting mix that I did not even, I just sieved the potting mix and see what happens. But anyway, I'll show you the sibling. Okay, so I would say Zaris, the brother. So this is actually Ichok. So this is not black prince really. It's sort of a black prince hybrid, but it's called Ichok. See the difference? So this is the same plant as that one. Those ones there, same age. So this is grown also from a leaf, and look at that. So this is on my succulent master soil mix. This is a master soil mix here, and those ones are no name brand, generic brand or potting mix, like the cheapest one that you can get. So that is what you're gonna get. You get nothing, tiny little plants. But anyway, they're still cute. So this year I'm gonna actually take them out and put it in a nice rich soil. So this is part of my experimentation in growing succulents. Hopefully these baby leaves will look like this one day. Now this is my Echeveria copper canyon. The mother plant with having a lot of babies and also flowering at the moment. This is my other copper canyon, which has got the same flower as the other one. But the strange thing about this, or unusual, is it now has formed this compact, like a crest or bouquet shape on the edge here. So in the babies, instead of growing outwards, has formed this unusual pretty shape. I'm not complaining, but I just find it so strange that two plants grown in the same area, they have exact same spot where I had them, and same soil and same condition that I put them through. I left them out for winter, and they got hit by minus 9.6 Celsius. So that's about roughly about 14 degrees Fahrenheit, and yet this one has formed this shape. Echeveria Copper Canyon, the same plant planted in my advanced soil mix.